Hello everyone and welcome to Tango at Home.
At the nature. So we are only uploading today the video because we took some time off to come to the nature, to turn off a little bit from everything. And the video will see that we don't even have our shoes, but we didn't want to miss the video to give you some ideas and possibilities to practice. So let's go.
Now it's a really tango at home with socks. But before we go, we want still to thank enrosque for supporting the video. We want to thank all of you who keep watching us and practicing our videos. So no further ado, let's go. So let's break the sequence into parts and see what happens in each one individually. We start with a side step and then a media luna. This is the easy part. Now in this step, the last step of the media luna, whoop, in this one, we want to charge the movement and give an impulse to the follower to realize that she's going to move in the double beat. We want her moving in a double beat in the giro in order to be able to do a nice enrosque. So what happens there? We go side, media, and now we will give the impulse, and it's really important to keep the parallel relation between our hips. Many leaders do this. As soon as they give the impulse, they turn the hips to the follower. They rush to wrap their legs. And then the enrosque will not happen. We want to keep them parallel, and we will wrap only when she does her side step. And now we still have a parallel relation between the hips. It's really important. And then we keep rotating, parallel relation, and on her back step we release for the lapis. Whoop. Now in this moment, we leaders, we stop pivoting. We just lead the way with our leg. And in this moment, if we decide to go for a parada, we will pivot towards the follower and lead the parada. But the parallel relation of the hips would remain there if you were going for a second enrosque. Look what I mean. Side, whoop, pop, charge, parallel relation. And now if I decide to go for a second one, this is my position. Whoop, so that we have a parallel relation with the hips. Zoop, and then I go for a second or a third. But our hips are parallel all the time until I go to the parada. Now, for the leaders, we finish the first part here in the parada.
There. Now for the followers, what we will do, because the entire sequence until here, we are simply doing a giro. Okay, so we will start from the beginning. We do side step, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward. In this moment you will feel the parada, so you can do different adornos. I will simply do a planeo because it depends on the music. Here I will do the planeo, I collect. Now it comes the adorno, which is I'm gonna open my hip to my right and I open my leg as well. Here it's important to activate your foot, so don't have your dead foot, activate, and you can unblock or bend a bit your standing leg, your left leg. When I go for the passage, what I want is I keep my hips still parallel in the same position and I start bringing my right leg over our feet. But here I start turning to then go forward, alright? And then depends on what the leader is going to lead. It might be another parada or it might be a sacada.
Of course, in this adorno that you do here, you can even close immediately and do the normal passe. Now we combine two different adornos.
There, and another one there, and turn. Or, from here, I open, I close, and I pass.
Yes. So in the sequence that we have, we open, we do this adorno in the pasada, And now in the next step, we go again in the giro. So, in the second part, we have sacada, sacada, and cross, rebound, rebound, gancho, 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 back, ocho, sandwich, parada. Let's talk about some details on the second part of the sequence. So we finished here in the parada, the followers did the adorno, and they are already in the pasada. So we have sacada, sacada, and cross.
Followers, here, as soon as you receive the back cross, make sure that you have your knees together and that you change your weight immediately to your right leg, releasing the left.
And now we go for the rebound in the cross system. Rebound, boom, boom, boom. And now we lead a rebound. It's like the rebound of the ocho cortado. Boom and close. What do we do, leaders, there? As soon as we go to the rebound of the cross system, rebound, back change, and project the right leg to have it free to receive the ganchos. So let's see it again. From this rebound, we go rebound, 1, 2, 3. Now, we will start leading the ganchos. I want you to really think of this leg and every time rotate it accordingly to receive the ganchos. You want to be receiving the ganchos in the back part of your knee. 1, 2, 3. So every time that you lead it, it's 1, 2, 3.
Followers, what you want to do here is your hips will turn a little bit, okay, but avoid turning too much. So if you see in this moment, there's a bit of a turn, a bit of a turn, and a bit of a turn. And the other important point, don't do the ganchos alone, otherwise it will look like this. I will still receive the rotation, and as soon as I feel his leg contacting with the inner part of my leg, this is when see here, now I have the obstacle, but I still have movement. Gancho. The same thing here, the same thing there.
So we finish with a back ocho, and then we just do a sandwich, and we finish with a parada. And that's all,
Folks.
And that was all for today. If you liked it, don't forget to do the usual, like, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell.
We want to thank once more to Enrosque for all your support, and also to all of you for keep being with us all this time and for watching our video even though we were in socks.
Yes. Next week there is a new video coming from Sara and Juanpi,
Don't
and
miss
also
it.
next Saturday we will have the Tango Cafe again. This weekend is free for you to practice, travel, enjoy nature, enjoy life. Besitos!
Besotes! Hey do!